What's up, everyone? Today we have this is the Asus ROG whatever this is, the well, it's a gaming router. It has the AX standard. It's not even telling me the model name. Can you guys see it? Sorry about the fisheye camera thing. Yeah, I'm using a GoPro. GT AX11000. Well, doesn't really work well anymore, so I'm gonna, well, take it apart as the title says in this video. So let's start with removing all the antennas. I know these ones are a bit odd because they are odd. So yeah, I'm gonna do a time lapse. All you need to do, I'll show you with this example, is unscrew it. Easy as that. Alright, now that we have the antennas removed, you'll want to flip the router over and peel off these four rubber feet and place those to the side. Next, you'll want to grab a Phillips head screwdriver like this. Something like this, but I'll get a different one because, well, so it will fit in here. Let's see what I got. Yeah, I think this will work because the tip is a little different. It's like a little narrower. There looks to be 4 screws in the bottom. Remove those. As you saw in one of my previous videos, I did get a new router to replace this. So go check it out if you can find it. It's on my channel somewhere. Now, should theoretically just pop off, right? Unless there's more underneath the sticker. That's what I'm trying to search for now. Almost feels like there's something. Nope, not there. So I'm going to now use a flathead screwdriver, jam it in one of the edges, and this keeps making noise. Anyway, let's see. Looks like it could also be held together by little clips inside. Don't want to slip and, you know, damage my table or something. I'll just, even though I'm pretty sure all the screws are loosened, you want to be extra sure. Oh right, these are also held on with adhesive. It's a little rubber surround for that antenna plug. Of course there are 8 of them. There are 8 antennas. That could also be what's holding the thing together, the system. Yep, there are little clips in there. Oh right, I forgot one of them. Now you just want to work your way around the side. with your flathead screwdriver. There we go. There were no screws in the bottom. So that reveals the inside of the router. A lot of heat sinks, obviously, as it needs to keep itself cool. Now, how many screws are holding this together? How many are holding it to the frame? That's what I want to know. Alright, they look quite small, so I'm going to get my smaller screwdriver to remove them. Try this one. Looks like that's one of them. Another one here, looks to be. Don't seem to be anything else. Let's try removing the heatsink. Maybe something underneath. There could be something. So there's the bottom of the heatsink. You guys see that? Let's see. Oh, that is wet. There's some kind of oil on the back of it. These thermally conductive pads. Okay, those are now gone. But looks like there's still something that's holding the system in place. No, it can't be that. Those just hold the antennas to the board. And removing this heatsink won't do anything. Oh, right. Never mind, just lifts right out. And then this disconnected on the way. Basically, the whole assembly falls out. We'll deal with this other part later. Right, there's even bigger heat sinks on the top. Interesting. Alright, let's remove these. And we'll get back to the other side of the machine in a second. It should fall off, theoretically. Alright, there it goes. This also kind of acts as like some kind of adhesive to hold it on, I guess. And it peels off easily. Easy as that. And not as easy, whatever. Here's the largest heatsink in the system. Feels, I don't know, what is it made of? Most likely copper or aluminum. Those are the two most common materials that I know of. Here's another one, could be underneath there, probably just more of these. And yeah, that could be the processor. Or I could be wrong. That thing right there, where my screwdriver's pointing. I'll bring the board closer to you guys. Another one of those. Alright, so now it's just a mystery of what's underneath these. So I'm going to pry those back with a flathead screwdriver, because that's the best way I know of how to do it. This size will work. Bring the board closer, show you how to do it. Now this works for most other electronics. Okay, there it goes. Looks to be some kind of, looks like to say Broadcom on this one. The one I just pried off. That also looks to say Broadcom on this one, so I know who that's made by. Just trying to remove this big one, see what's underneath there. Okay, that could also be the processor. And that looks to be memory. Yeah, that looks to be a memory chip. And that looks to be the processor. I think we found it. No, you can't pry it out. Let's see what's underneath these other ones. This looks to have a dedicated heatsink. That also, these also did have smaller. Yeah, it also had heatsinks there. Okay, what could that be? You tell me what this is, I don't know. Okay, so these were removed. I see another Broadcom chip right there. I'm not sure what those are. Here's an antenna. Here it is. And the mount for it has to be quite sturdy. Alright, we're going to remove this, actually right here. So it's underneath this big cover. Nothing, it looks like. Almost seems like nothing that important. Nothing that critical, but I mean, I could be wrong. Well, time to switch the screwdriver bit back to a Phillips head. Remove these. This other heatsink. See what's underneath it. Okay, pretty much entirely disassembled by now, but there's still some left, which are these antennas. I'm going to remove those, at least the ones that can be removed. Some are just like soldered to the board. But yeah, that's what's underneath, although you wanted to find out. Yep. This might look a bit funny on a fisheye camera. That's what I have. It's like a, you know, it just looks a bit like bigger in the middle and smaller off to the sides. But yeah, here's what's in there if you were interested. Now I'm just going to do a time lapse, finish it up, and remove these antennas. And I'll show you one more thing later. Alright, last thing I want to show you here is this. So you break off all these clips, right, along this edge. Hang on. How does it work? This should push out, shouldn't it? Yeah. Oh, I see. Kind of locked there because of the other parts. So I thought of this. We're trying to get this last module out. It's the LED module. Cut there and there. There and there. There and there, just like each of these frame rail things that support the LED module up. That's the last part of electronics that we're trying to get at inside this thing, the last electronic bit. One more. Well, there's the top part, the ROG looking thing. That's their logo on top of the what's it called? This thing. And if you peel back this black tape, I can actually see the LED. Looks like that powers this. Actually, if you look closely, it's a series of LEDs. One here, one here, one here, one here, one here, one here. Just like all over that. So that's kind of it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.